Rounds of storms expected today, Lindsay.
And these rounds of storms are below severe limits. I want to make that very clear because every time we've had storms lately, it seems like they're always really strong. So today, most of everything below severe limits. You might get some lightning, you might get some thunder, maybe a heavy downpour, but that should be the extent of what we have that could be on that kind of end of the spectrum. But round one is from now until noon. We're getting a bit of a break at the moment, but this will continue to increase here throughout your morning. So keep that umbrella on standby. Scattered showers are happening right now, especially areas to the north where a lot of the rain has been happening since last night. I'm keeping a very close eye on any flooding potential, but overall flash flooding not expected. You may see some rivers that become swollen throughout the day, and we'll keep an eye on those levels for you. From about noon to 7, this is mainly our break. Now, it is going to have the potential of pop-ups. That's why I'm telling you to keep the umbrella handy. Round 2 arriving from west to east from 7 p.m. in Jefferson County to about 1 a.m. if you're further to the east, and that will increase those showers and thunderstorms. Overall, most areas getting about 1.5 inches of rain out of this. I know we don't need any more rain. And overnight, the good news is this moves out just in time for a very hot and humid Wednesday. So this is that first batch that I've been tracking since overnight last night. That's rolling its way through Green Bay. Some of the heavier rain has been impacting, Fond du Lac County, the Dells, and also into Sheboygan County. This whole thing is part of round 1 of scattered showers and thunderstorms. I'm going to showcase you right here the latest severe threat well to the south and west of us because the ingredients are just not conducive for overall severe weather. So today is our rainy day with some bouts of dry time. High temperatures a little bit below average near 75, and you will notice the stickiness in the air. You're definitely going to notice it tomorrow. That is a good pool day with highs near 88. And then on Thursday, I am tracking the 4th of July forecast has been trending drier, which is great news. If you have a barbecue, you have a parade you're going to, there is a little tiny chance we could get some showers, but they're very few and far between and they don't last long, which is some great news. So today, impact day for those showers and thunderstorms. Tomorrow, we are back to hot and humid. And then Thursday, I did take that rain icon out of the forecast because it's so isolated, I don't want to include it. And then by Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're going to increase those shower chances again because we're in an active pattern. This is the first up this week. There's round 1. I do think that there could be some little spotty stuff in that dry period in between, but as you can see, there's clearly a round 1, and there is round 2. That does not arrive until well after 9 o'clock at night for Milwaukee County. Here's that 7 o'clock window I talked about. That's going to impact Madison. That'll impact areas in Dodge County. And then it's going to roll its way to the east, likely impacting Milwaukee between 9 and 10 p.m. So you see, there's quite a bit of dry time in between that. That warm front is still just hanging out across the state. Could cause a couple little flare-ups overnight, but for the most part, this whole thing is gone overnight. And that warm front is keeping us hot and humid as we go into your Wednesday. Some areas getting between 1.5 to 2 inches during the day today, and then areas to the west about 2 to 3. The bottom line is that I'm not expecting severe weather, but we do have these 2 distinct rounds, and we are close to the 4th of July, 2 days away, and I am keeping an eye on it for you. But right now, the trends are taking this latest system further south, which would indicate a pop-up during the day, but a much better forecast than how it was looking a few days ago. So you do have opportunities to have some good old plans on the 4th, maybe get in that parade before a pop-up. But again, the best news I have is it's trending dry.
Yeah, that is an improvement.